So, just here having a little shisha. Thought it'd be cool to start with the smoke. Probably makes me look like a 12-year-old that's excited about smoking. Anyway, you're about to watch this. This is a clip from a private mastermind I had with 8 coaches and creators that spent hundreds to be there, basically. And this clip is all about becoming a market of one, right? Inside this clip, we are talking about unique mechanisms, right? Right now, as a coach or creator, it's really, really hard to stand out because most people are just selling coaching, right? They're just selling a service. The way to create content that stands out, the way to create content that gets inbound leads, and the way to become a market of one, where people want to work with you and not just any coach, is by having what I call a signature process or model. Your signature way to get the result that is the best for the people that you serve, right? It doesn't have to be the best for everyone, just the people that you serve. Inside that signature process, we have unique mechanisms. In this video, I talk about how to come up with those unique mechanisms, especially if you're in one of these, like we all are, if you're in a niche where it's very principle-based and you're not really coming up with new science or anything else. How do you really come up with new, unique mechanisms? So that is all in this video. So I'll let it play now. See ya.
And you become the market of one. So with this, with everything we talked about before, with your aspirational identity, with your core idea, with the brand that we build around this is how we become a market of one with all of these different things, from the tangible elements of your mechanism to the less tangible elements of like the vibe around you and the brand around you and everything else. And understand this, especially for all of us, probably, especially like fitness coaches, maybe the mindset coaches as well. Your mechanisms will often be blending the principles of your niche with the implementation of your market. So this can be a reason why people, like maybe mindset coaches, like in your position, like you said, it was difficult, and fitness coaches definitely can have a hard time because they're like, I can't come up with new science. I can't come up with or I'm not gonna come up with a whole new technique. Often it is being able to blend, because you are the expert that understands the principles of the thing that you are teaching and getting the result very, very well as your market that you're trying to serve, demographic and psychographic. Your job is to find the blend between the two, and it's often in the implementation of the principles. So you don't have to come up with new principles. It's the implementation of it. So my main mechanism, super simply, market leader messaging, which we're going through now. This is another cool thing of the ideas, right? It's like, you then can teach the ideas in many, many different ways. Market leader messaging solves standing out in the market and attraction. The indoctrination funnel, which we're going to go through today as well. Turning people into pre-sold leads ready to buy, which coaches want. The sales rhythm / micro offers is kind of in there too. Getting consistent customers and clients. And then finally, the multi-tier offer, solving, delivering program in a leverage way, so time, more sales, selling in the DMs, and space for creating assets and a space for actually hosting these as well. So you will probably be doing a lot of the things that your mechanisms are going to be already, and it's just about packaging them and identifying them first and then being able to package them, right? And this all comes together in your signature process or model. If it's not, let's say it's the first 90 days, if it's not like a signature process that gets the job done straight away and it's linear, it can be a signature model instead, or a signature framework, or whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be linear. So mine is not linear. It's a model that goes from market leader messaging, creates leads, go into the indoctrination funnel, and then the sales rhythm gives us customers, the multi-tier offer gives us clients. And then all of this together, we create more and more context as it runs in the flywheel. The context goes back into the market leader messaging, and then it continues to fly with some simple ads at the top if they want. So turn your mechanisms into a simple process or model that shows how you get the results simply, easily, and effectively. There's a little caveat to this. People can have a hard time because they're like, but we do so many things. Like there's so many things that we do. It's really hard to get it into like a succinct model or framework or process like this. As you can already experience right now, market leader messaging is loads and loads of things in one. So when people come in, there's a lot more to it than this. That's the secret. There's way more inside the indoctrination funnel. Someone cannot actually just go, okay, cool, I'm going to use an indoctrination funnel now, because it requires market leader messaging. It requires micro offers to have been tested and already working. It requires an email. It's lots of different components making up one thing. Same with the sales rhythm, kind of not actually the same with the multi-tier offer. But all of these are bigger than what they look on the front end, but we don't want to overcomplicate it for the prospects, right? We don't want to have a million different things, because we can't really create weight with a million different ideas. So when we can have one signature process, obviously mine is called the Align Creator Model, and a handful of mechanisms that we can position as a simple way to be able to solve this overall problem, and each one is a standalone solution, that's when we're winning.